it wasn't until I really thought about like what coaching is that I could start to dial in what's unique about what's the unique edge, what's the unique perspective that I bring. So I'm just going to share what I normally hear from my clients. I'm a coach. I help people get from where they are to where they want to be. That's a seeing eye dog. What people? Who are they? Where are they? And where do they want to get to? What are the challenges that you're going to help them negotiate? So, a lot of coaches begin coaching for agreement. I was one of these. I'm a people pleaser. I want people to like me, and I want them to just keep working with me because I'm a nice guy. The next level, and this is where we see a lot of the gurus, is, there's one in particular that I've worked with and found it a very disappointing experience, but his tagline is, I don't coach for agreement, I coach for insight. Like, that's a big deal. And so that's the people that just keep asking you questions. And the longer they can keep you answering questions, the longer you're going to stay in their program. And what I finally decided was distinct about my approach was I coach for insights that lead to intentional action. I call it empathetic antagonism. I want to get under your skin just enough to bother you, to create that generous tension that's going to make you take the next micro step into to get you closer to what you want. And so specifically, I'm working with people that are midlife professionals, thinking about what's next, want to create a part-time coaching business that will get them a full-time income. So that's the coaching business prescription offer. You need to get that granular, that dialed in. It's about specificity. Why do you do what you do? And what does success look like for you? And what are the essential things that you need to have in place to get you from where you are to where you want to be as a coach? I wanted to make $10,000 a month working 2 hours a day. I decided the 3 things I needed to dial in were a very specific, clearly described audience, a very specific, clearly defined offer, and then I had to figure out how to do this 30-minute a day sales success strategy that Laurel helped me with. Any other first principle things that you can think of, Laurel?
You nailed it. And I want to take note, like, did you guys see how specific Scott got? Like, he's not teaching just anyone to start a coaching business. Do you see like how like he went super narrow? Like, he could, that's what a lot of people do. They're like, well, my coaching program works for everybody, right? But he was very specific. And I love the way that he did it was because he's literally helping other people like him. That gives him authority because he's actually doing the thing that he's teaching other people to do, right? And notice, like, he's not just like, coaching, everyone into starting a part-time coaching business. He's looking for people who want to fund their retirement with a part-time coaching business. That's super, super specific. And so many people are just scared to go super, super specific. But that's where the secret sauce is. That's where the clarity comes in. Like, because people will read that line, that one line. Remember, the one line, the most important thing about your offer is people with that one sentence have to be so like enamored that they're going to pull out their credit card and be like, here you go, with that one line, with nothing else. If people will not be sold on that one line, nothing else that you write matters.